Hey everyone, welcome to another video and thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to go test drive a Mustang Mach-E. Yep, let's go see what the competition feels like. Alright, masks on. And off we go to Auto Nation Ford in St. Pete. Oh, and if you just want to know what my opinions are on the vehicle, just skip to the back and I'll sum it up for you at the end of the video. Alright, let's head out. Yes, a Mustang Mach-E. Let's go see what this is all about. Guys, well, they got this thing all opened up. This is a California Route 1 edition, I think they said. This thing is actually very nice. The color is pretty cool. The interior is surprisingly nice. It's impressive, actually. There's some great stitching on the seats. Man, and it is definitely comfortably soft, so that's very cool. I think this particular version goes for around 50 grand, I think they said, but this thing looks pretty good. I think I'm going to try to close all the doors so that you guys can see what the profile looks like, you know. So again, this is the California Route 1 edition. This thing is not bad at all. It looks fantastic. Surprisingly. Wow. Very cool. Doing a little light show. Nice. And again, this one is roughly, I think they said 50 grand. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Very cool. It looks fantastic. Again, the interior, pretty nice. See some of the displays going on there. And again, I was really surprised by how kind of upscale it was on the inside, the stitching and whatnot. So, very cool. And again, you have the one button to open the door, and I guess you just pull it this way. The headspace in the back seems a little smaller, but it is really a good looking car. So, some nice little features in here. That lifts up, and I guess you got the slide out. Not bad. Big knob in the center for the gear select. Now the front seems a little bit smaller than the, let's see if we can get that open, than the Model Y. Awesome. All right, well, we're about to go drive this thing to kind of see what it feels like. Now, like I said, the interior's pretty nice. I was impressed by, like I said, the quality of the stitching and the leather and whatnot, and all the soft touch stuff. It's surprisingly nice, which is fantastic. You know, it's good for to have good competition for Tesla, right? So All right.
So you have your settings from controlling, phone assist, charging, personal information, driver assist, as well as the drive modes as well.
Okay.
The camera.
Oh, nice. Got the top view.
Yep,
Yeah.
top view. You're going to get closer to a garage. Your parking, assist, access, charger port light, things like that. Valet mode and driver assist. Alrighty. Navigation, as well as all your little pop-up icons if you need it to.
And it actually goes through pretty fast.
It does. It's very
nice.
sensible. Your radio, if you ever need to do your AC, AC is going to be right here. You have the whole controller.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let you know where the wind's going through, motion-wise, vents, heated, feet, face, combined, dual. You're cold and I'm hot. We adjust it how you want to.
All right. I saw that there was a hold, like so when you do the one pedal driving and then you let up off, it'll actually stop and hold, right?
Yes.
Okay. So and that's actually on.
Yep, it's already on.
Okay. Cool. I think I've adjusted everything, and here's the gear select down here.
Absolutely.
All right. What's your normal route?
We make a left right here, and at the stop sign, make a right.
Okay. Actually, can I turn that off first? All right. I just kind of want to hear it. All right, and just take a right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Not bad. And again, this is rear wheel drive,
yes.
Right? All right. Very smooth. Okay. Seems really compliant, but the shocks are make it pretty smooth.
And since you let go of the gas, you see how the brakes work.
Yeah.
And right now you're in sport mode, so if you want to change it, feel how the other ones go.
Actually, let's leave it here. This is
Perfect.
is what I normally would drive the Tesla in, is the the top one. And I realize that this one, as far as speed wise, is kind of the mid, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Not bad. But the one pedal, yeah, it's pretty aggressive, which feels good. A lot like the Tesla, where you let up and kind of just gauge it to where it's going to stop. Feels good. Nice. That's nice power delivery.
It does. And at the light, you make it right.
Okay. We could go chase down the WRX. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Make them feel bad.
You probably actually would.
I think so. Off the line? Yeah. And now, does this do regenerative braking when you let up off the gas as well?
Yes.
Like, okay. Where is like how much range? Okay, there you go. It's actually in the center.
Yes, and
see, I'm so used to looking for everything over here, but it's funny.
There's the range right there too.
Yep. Yeah, I quit looking straight ahead. That's just so weird. That looks great though. That little screen.
Yeah, not too big, not too in the way. It's right there hidden just for the speed and the range. At this light, you're gonna make it right as well, and soon. So yeah, you're gonna make it right here.
Okay.
Second thing I was gonna mention, soon is gonna be a software update for when more people has the Mach-E's and stuff. That bar right here is gonna be your sensor to drive without touching the wheel or anything like that.
Okay.
Reason why it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be a software update, is because it's gonna be more of when you're paying attention, your eyes on the road, and it's gonna let you do it. You close your eyes or blink, things like that. When you normally blink, it's gonna work perfectly fine, no hesitations. When they see that you're falling asleep, your eyes are closed, and you're not paying attention to the road and distracted, the vehicle won't stop automatically. It will just slow down and go to a complete stop for you.
Nice.
So it's more of a little safety feature versus doing autopilot the whole time.
Right. Absolutely. So we're at 90%. All right, and it says 279 miles of range. Nice. That's pretty good. Do you know if most people are going for like the all-wheel drive, or is this like a really popular package right now?
It all depends on really where they're gonna take the vehicle.
Okay.
Upstate, things like that, all-wheel drive is needed. But down here in Florida or anywhere close where they don't need all-wheel drive, it's typically rear drive. And that's why we chose a rear drive vehicle to keep for a demo, because you don't need it in Florida.
Right. It is very smooth. It's surprisingly smooth to me. Like, it's very compliant. You know, the shocks are set up to where it's a nice comfy ride.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Most people do compare it to the Tesla, and they are shocked with the output of the Mach-E's. And a fun fact that most people don't know when they see it, this whole thing right here and right there in front of you is all the speakers.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of a neat sound. Did like a little, electric motor sound.
Yep.
And do we have like that propulsion sound going through the system right now, or is that, do we have that off? Okay. It's pretty quiet in here too.
It is, especially nothing on. You don't really hear no outside noise. You don't hear the, you know,
it's pretty well insulated. Yeah.
I have to let you make it right.
Okay.
You like the one pedal concept a little bit better?
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm used to.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of nice to compare the two, and I got to tell you, it's about the same. You know what I mean? There's no real difference to it. It works good, so, which is awesome.
Perfect.
Can I give it a little bit of gas? Nice. Yeah, it's definitely quick enough. That's funny. I do hear a little bit of the sound. It's not that loud, but yeah. You want to back it in? Or you want me to just go ahead and back it in?
You can back it in if you want to, so you can play with the camera.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm so used to.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Pretty good view, huh?
Very good view.
Very cool. Fantastic. And then just put it in park. Now, if you have it in like a drive mode and you open the door, will it automatically go into, or do you have to?
No, there's a software update that's going to happen with that. But when you do, if it's in drive and you turn it off and you turn it back on, it's in park.
Okay.
So they do that feature for now. But soon we'll have the feature for the open the door. Yes.
All right. That is fantastic, man. Like I said, I'm surprised. It is a very well made car. It's
Appreciate
fantastic.
that.
Very cool.
You do have a charger right here for your phone.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
Yep.
Thanks for mentioning that. All right, so it's the wireless.
Wireless.
All right. Oh, does the car have to be on?
It's on.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Takes a little longer with the case on it because, you know, it's
Yeah,
going through the
absolutely.
connection, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Center console, pulls out, pulls in.
Glove box.
Yep.
Nice. Very cool. Awesome. Not bad at all. All right. Well, that was fun. I am surprised. So let's talk about this. Woo! Mask off. All right. All right, well, again, I was at AutoNation Ford in St. Pete. The process of test driving was really simple, really nice, no pressure, no weird shenanigans going on there. It was just go in, ask to test drive it. They had it available, so I jumped in and off we went. The other good thing is that the salesman really knew the vehicle. To the point where I think it was better than, like, say, your average consumer. Maybe not you guys who are electric enthusiasts or something like that, but I think for the average person who was looking and was curious about the Mustang Mach-E as an electric vehicle, and it was their first time even looking at it or considering it, he knew enough to explain the majority of the big points, which is nice, because I've heard other people say that, you know, they knew more about the vehicle than the salesman, and so it was kind of hard to get additional information. But he seemed to know enough to work through all of the screens and menus on different things and make me feel like I was getting something out of it. So that was pretty cool. The other part that was really surprising to me was the interior. It's actually very nice. A lot of good soft touch places, points where you actually feel like the car's a little more premium than what you would expect. The seats were nice, the stitching looked nice, and the layout was pretty good. It seemed a little smaller inside because of the way all the conventional buttons and screens were laid out, but it wasn't bad. I think they did a really good job of making it electric and still appealing to people who need conventional things in their vehicle to feel comfortable. So that was really well done. The dash looked nice, the seats looked nice, the door panels looked nice. All of the things that you would normally expect from a regular ICE car, internal combustion engine car, was all there. And the quality was actually the biggest surprise to me. It did feel, or it was more upscale than I thought that it would be from other pictures and stuff. So that was a good takeaway from that. And again, the edition that I drove was the California Route 1 edition. Rear wheel drive only. I forget what the battery pack size was, but at 90% charge, it still had 279 miles on it, which is pretty good, but again, rear wheel drive, and probably some of the other interior features in there were, part of that package. But as a whole, the car felt solid. It was, again, put together well as a vehicle, so build quality seemed to really be there, and it was really easy to navigate through. Now, would I trade my Tesla in for the Mustang Mach-E? No, I don't think so. And that's only because my personal preference is on the tech side, and I'm not sure about Ford and the way that they're going to integrate their technology as well as wireless updates and stuff like that. I think there's still things that they're going to grow and get better on, and I'm sure they're going to be fantastic at some point. But right now, for me, I like this sparse, clean, minimalistic interior. I mean, that's just my thing. I really feel comfortable with that, and that's my preference. But knowing the two vehicles now, I will say that if I was new to electric vehicles and did not want to buy a Tesla, that is a compelling option. The Mustang Mach-E is a compelling option. If I'm a Ford fan, which I do love Fords as well, I've had plenty of Mustangs in my lifetime, if I'm a Ford fan and I want to get into electric, it's a good vehicle. Again, I can't say for the technology aspect of it, but definitely the build quality seems there, and the vehicle itself drives nice. It, is comfortable, and it does all the things that you would expect a well put together car to do. So I think it's definitely going to check all the boxes for a lot of people that are looking to jump into the electric market, especially from a standpoint of not trusting or not wanting to be a part of the Tesla side and being a fan of Ford or just other legacy auto manufacturers. So yeah, well done for sure. And I'm not going to really compare the speed because that's really not fair. That's a rear wheel drive car. But as far as acceleration goes, for most people, that's more than enough. It's going to get you around and get you out of the way of traffic and let you merge into things and do all the things that you need to do. So at the end of the day, I'm surprised and happy that Ford has put out a vehicle like that, because competition makes everybody step it up a notch, and we as customers benefit from that. So well done, Ford. And those of you who are thinking about one, again, if you're not a Tesla fan, it is a great option. I hope to drive some of the other cars out there, like the ID4 and maybe some of the Hyundais as well. Which reminds me, that's a topic for a future video. What electric cars are you guys excited for, and what can't you wait for? I have a list built up, so well, anyway, we'll talk about that later. But again, the experience was good. The dealership was nice. It was easy. The vehicle was surprisingly well built. I guess that's the big takeaway from it. And again, would I trade my car in? No, but if I didn't want to buy a Tesla, I think the big takeaway here is that there are other options now. As far as the technology side of it, I'm going to give that all to Tesla because they've had years to continue to improve and do new things. And I'm sure at some point maybe Ford will catch up on that. But I think that's probably, again, I don't even want to speak on that for them because it's not fair. But as far as the build quality and the ride and the things that it should do as a normal car, fantastic. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for watching the video. And remember, go to your car meets, have fun with your mods, and enjoy what you have. We'll see you guys on the next video.